Have you ever paused to wonder what truly remains at the end of our lives? As we chase wealth, status, and success, we often lose sight of what matters. In this video, we'll explore the profound lessons of life lessons that can help you find true purpose and happiness. By understanding what we truly own and what we leave behind, you'll discover the secret to living a fulfilled life. Stay with us until the end to uncover the real treasures we all seek but often overlook. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video, you can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Part 1. As we traverse the path of life, we often find ourselves reflecting on one of the most profound questions that humanity has grappled with for centuries: what will remain when all is said and done? As we journey through the varied landscapes of existence, we strive, we achieve, and we accumulate. We chase dreams, pursue goals, and amass wealth, often driven by the desire for recognition, security, and a sense of accomplishment. Yet, at the end of our days, when the sun sets on our lives, what do we truly have left? Countless individuals spend their lives in relentless pursuit of fame, wealth, and power, believing these to be the ultimate markers of a successful life. But what do these pursuits yield in the twilight of our existence? Is it a treasure trove of money, securely stored and carefully guarded? The reality is that, no matter how much wealth one accumulates, it is ultimately fleeting. Money, with its seductive allure, is a transient possession. It flows in and out of our lives like the tides of the ocean, never truly ours to keep. In those final moments when we stand on the precipice of eternity, the balance of our bank accounts becomes irrelevant, merely numbers on a screen, devoid of meaning or value in the face of what truly matters. If not wealth, then perhaps our legacy lies in the family we leave behind, in our children who carry our name and our blood. Indeed, the bonds of family are profound, and the love of our children can bring immense joy, comfort, and a sense of fulfillment, especially in our later years. Yet, even this most cherished connection has its limits. While our children may stand by us, offering their presence, care, and love as we age, they cannot journey with us beyond this life. They too are bound by the same earthly constraints, and their companionship, though deeply meaningful, cannot transcend the inevitable. So, after a lifetime of toil, of striving, and of seeking, what do we truly have left? This is a question that beckons us to delve deeper, to look beyond the superficial and the material, to explore the essence of our existence. There is a poignant story from ancient India that sheds light on this very question. It tells of a young man, vibrant and full of potential, who was struck down by illness at the prime of his life. As his time on earth drew to a close, and he took his final breath, the Buddha appeared before him, a figure of serene compassion. The Buddha carried a simple basket, and with a gentle, comforting presence, he approached the young man. "It is time to go, my child," the Buddha softly intoned, his voice filled with understanding. The young man, his heart heavy with regret and sorrow, looked upon the Buddha with pleading eyes. "Lord Buddha," he began, his voice tinged with desperation, "my life was so short. There were so many things I still wished to do, and so many tasks left unfinished. I had dreams yet to be realized, and now it is all slipping away." The Buddha listened, his expression one of deep empathy. "I am sorry, but your time has come," he replied with gentle finality. The young man, struggling to accept the inevitable, then noticed the basket in the Buddha's hand. "Lord Buddha, what is in that basket you carry?" he asked, curiosity and hope intertwining in his voice. The Buddha, with a compassionate smile, answered, "This basket holds all that is truly yours." Perplexed, the young man's mind raced. "Is it my money, my jewelry, my personal belongings?" he inquired, grasping at the things that had once seemed so important. The Buddha shook his head slowly, his smile tinged with wisdom. "No," he said softly, "those things were never truly yours. They belong to the earth and the earth. They have already returned." In this simple yet profound exchange, the young man began to understand the truth that had eluded him during his life. The Buddha's basket did not contain wealth, possessions, or any of the material things that people often cling to. Instead, it held the intangible essence of a life lived, the love he gave, the kindness he showed, the wisdom he gained, and the experiences that shaped his soul. These were the things that truly mattered, the things that would accompany him on the next journey beyond the confines of this world. The young man, driven by curiosity and a desire for deeper understanding, persisted with his questioning. Could it be my memories, he ventured, hopeful for an answer. The Buddha, with his serene demeanor, responded, no, your memories are tied to the passage of time. They belong to the realm of moments that have come and gone. Undeterred, the young man pressed further. Is it perhaps my talents? Then the Buddha gently shook his head, saying, no, your talents are part of the world of form and function. They belong to the tangible aspects of your existence, not to the essence of what you seek. The young man, growing more insistent, suggested, then it must be my friends and family. He was sure that the answer lay in these cherished relationships. The Buddha responded calmly, no, they belong to your heart. They are reflections of the love and connection you feel, but they too are not what you are searching for. The young man, deep in contemplation, finally concluded, it must be my soul. Then he declared with certainty. The Buddha, after a moment of thoughtful silence, said, you are mistaken. Your soul belongs to me. As the young man opened the basket before him, he was taken aback to find it utterly empty. The realization dawned upon him with profound clarity. Everything he had spent his life striving for, wealth, status, material possessions, was transient and illusory. These were fleeting pursuits, incapable of accompanying him beyond this life. Dear friends, life is a delicate, ever-changing tapestry. In the swift passage of time, days morph into nights, and in what feels like an instant, our lives can be over. Life's brevity and fragility compel us to recognize and embrace essential truths while we are still vibrant and healthy. In our relentless pursuit of wealth and indulgence, we often overlook the value of our health. It is only when faced with illness or hardship that we come to understand that our well-being is the most precious gift we possess. The true treasure is not found in material accumulation or external accolades, but in the simple, profound essence of our existence. Let this realization guide you toward a life imbued with purpose and meaning, where you cherish what is truly valuable and view the transient as what it is, a fleeting illusion. Embrace the truth of life's impermanence and let it inspire you to live with intention and gratitude. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 1. The first is to have a healthy body. After a lifetime filled with hard work, numerous challenges, and a myriad of experiences, the one constant companion you will always have is your body. It is the vessel that has supported you through every victory and every setback, providing the strength to face life's trials and the resilience to overcome obstacles. As long as your body remains strong and healthy, your ability to thrive and continue your journey in life remains intact. It has been your steadfast ally, your protector, and your essential support system through every moment of joy and sorrow. When your body is in its prime, it empowers you to reach new heights and to live life to its fullest. However, when it begins to falter, and the day comes when it can no longer sustain you, life itself starts to diminish. This underscores the immense value of a healthy body. It is your most precious asset, deserving of your highest respect and diligent care. Consider the poignant story of a wealthy man who, despite his vast fortunes, passed away prematurely. In the wake of his death, his widow inherited $19 billion and eventually married the man who had once been their chauffeur. Reflecting on his newfound position, the driver remarked, "I used to think I was working for my boss, but now I realize it was he who was working for me." This narrative serves as a powerful reminder of the fundamental truth: the person who enjoys a longer, healthier life is the true winner. The gravest error one can make is sacrificing health in the relentless pursuit of wealth, love, power, or status, neglecting the fact that true wealth begins with good health. A healthy body is the cornerstone of a high-quality life. When you are physically fit and agile, you maintain your independence, relish your passions, and navigate life without depending on caregivers or relying excessively on others. To honor and preserve your health, It is essential to make exercise a daily routine. Embrace activities that bring you joy and laughter, steer clear of negativity, and avoid allowing minor issues to burden you. By doing so, you will foster the strength and vitality needed to enjoy a long, vibrant life. Remember, your body is not merely a vessel, it is the key to unlocking the fullest and most rewarding experience of life for as long as possible. 2. The second key to living well is to cherish every moment of the present. Lao Tzu offered profound wisdom when he said, "If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present." This timeless insight underscores a fundamental truth: our emotional well-being is deeply connected to our focus on the present moment. We often find ourselves entangled in regrets about what has already happened or anxieties about what may come, missing out on the richness of life as it unfolds right now. Tomorrow will inevitably bring its own set of challenges and worries, but why squander today by letting these concerns overshadow the present? Why not fully immerse ourselves in the current moment and live it to the fullest? As we enter the golden years of our lives, embracing the present becomes even more critical. These years offer us a unique opportunity to cultivate peace, comfort, and joy. Each day that passes is a day we will never regain, so it is essential to cherish and find happiness in each one. True contentment is not a distant goal, but resides in the simple pleasures and moments of our everyday lives. The only way to ensure a brighter future is to live today with purpose and passion. While money undoubtedly plays a role in our lives, it should not dominate our sense of happiness or fulfillment. We arrived in this world with nothing, and we will depart in the same way. A luxurious mansion might provide physical comfort, but it cannot offer the warmth and love of a true home. Wealth can enhance our lives, but it cannot buy health or genuine happiness. Life is fleeting, and we should strive to make every moment meaningful. To enrich our days, we should indulge in the things that bring us joy, whether that means savoring delicious meals, dressing in clothes that uplift our spirits, or visiting places we've always dreamed of exploring. Embrace your passions and find delight in the small, everyday experiences. When a friend reaches out for help, offer it with an open heart. The joy of assisting others is one of the greatest pleasures that come with aging. This is the time to focus on yourself, to prioritize what brings you peace and satisfaction. After many years dedicated to our careers, families, and children, it is now time to shift that focus inward and live a life that brings you tranquility and joy. Engage in activities that make you happy and liberate yourself from the need to conform to others' expectations. Life is not about seeking approval from those around you. Stay active, but be mindful of finding a balance. Avoid overexerting yourself. Enjoy the pleasures of good food without being excessively restrictive. Balance your social life by connecting with friends and pursuing shared interests, but also be aware of the dangers of isolation, which can lead to loneliness, sadness, and even physical health issues. Never accept the notion that you are too old to be of value or to make a difference. A positive mindset is the cornerstone of a fulfilling old age. While maintaining good health and financial stability are important, it is a hopeful outlook that truly sustains us. Maintain a cheerful disposition and embrace optimism, and you will be better equipped to navigate the challenges that come with aging. Release the empty pursuit of fame and fortune and allow yourself to rest and rejuvenate. Bask in the warmth of the sun, savor the present moment, and appreciate life with an open and joyful heart. If you have some financial resources, use them to enrich your life and bring yourself happiness. After all, one day we will leave these resources behind for others to manage. If you are still in good health and able to enjoy your favorite things, consider yourself incredibly fortunate. In the twilight of life, seek out meaningful companionship. Share a warm cup of tea or coffee with friends, reminisce about cherished memories, or engage in conversations about current experiences. Take leisurely walks, ride a bike, and immerse yourself in the fresh air of nature. Let your thoughts settle, and allow your spirit to find peace and contentment. These simple pleasures are the true joys of old age. While we may claim ownership of our homes and possessions, in truth, no material item belongs to us forever. Our belongings will eventually return to the world. We cannot truly possess gold, jewels, cars, or even money indefinitely. What we genuinely own are the intangible treasures: our health, the freedom to live life as we choose, the happiness of our loved ones, and the moments we share with them. These are the real treasures, the true wealth we carry with us as we journey through the later years of our lives. Part 3: 2 Precious Keys to a Fulfilling Life. In life, two treasures hold the essence of true happiness: our health and our emotional well-being. Cherish and protect these gifts, for they are the foundation upon which a joyful life is built. 1. A joyful heart, the path to true happiness. When life doesn't go as planned, it's easy to sink into despair. But in doing so, we waste precious moments that could be filled with laughter, joy, and contentment. The more we allow ourselves to get caught up in the negatives, the more we distance ourselves from the people we love and the happiness we deserve. Failing to forgive or let go only breeds conflict and burdens our hearts. Our emotional state is as vital as our health. A joyful heart is a miraculous remedy, leading to a longer, more fulfilling life. Learn to cultivate joy, and you'll find that everything else falls into place naturally. While health is the cornerstone of life, a positive mindset is the key to complete happiness. No one's life is without challenges. We all face difficulties and imperfections. It's good to strive for improvement, but don't burden your soul with unnecessary stress. Trust that your efforts will lead to the best possible outcomes. Life itself can be challenging, but often the greatest struggles come not from the external world, but from the weight of our own emotions. Those who are ruled by their feelings often find themselves lost, while those who maintain a positive outlook experience the true joys of life. So, embrace what comes your way with a light heart. Let go of unnecessary worries and focus on what truly matters. Relationships, like everything else, ebb and flow. Don't force them, but let them unfold naturally. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 2. Health. The true wealth. Life moves swiftly, often causing us to rush through our days in relentless pursuit of success, material wealth, and fleeting moments of pleasure. Yet, as the years go by, many people come to a profound realization about the true value of health, often only when they are standing at the brink of life's final chapter. All the accolades, accomplishments, and material gains we accumulate seem trivial when weighed against the priceless gift of good health. No sum of money, no measure of success can ever substitute for it. Without health, everything else we cherish becomes inconsequential. Regardless of our status or achievements, we must recognize the paramount importance of prioritizing our health above all else. Money, while useful as a tool for various purposes, cannot hold a candle to the intrinsic value of good health. Health is the very foundation of our existence, the one asset that, once lost, cannot be recovered by any means. In this life, we can manage to live without many things, but we should never compromise on our health. While health may not encompass every aspect of our lives, its absence renders everything else meaningless. True happiness is not derived from fame, wealth, or social status, but from our physical well-being and resilience. Ultimately, we need very little to be content. Just as we can subsist on 3 simple meals a day and find rest in a modest room, so too can we lead a fulfilling life with good health and a joyful spirit. Health is not just a condition, it is the core of a life rich in genuine happiness and satisfaction. Part 4. The highest realm of life is loneliness. From the moment we are born, each of us is an individual, navigating life's journey alone. No one can accompany us throughout every step of our path. Their presence in our lives is temporary, and we must all eventually confront the solitude that comes with our unique experience. Loneliness is the part of our journey where no one walks beside us, where we find ourselves in a vast, starless night sky. For some, this sense of emptiness can be overwhelming, a void that feels unsettling and profound. Yet for the wise, it is an opportunity for deep introspection and understanding. Jane Gee once remarked, "Emptiness, stillness, calmness, silence, and non-action are the roots of all things." He believed that loneliness is not merely an absence, but a fundamental foundation upon which all understanding and enlightenment are built. In his view, it is through moments of solitude that we come to truly comprehend the essence of life and gain insight into ourselves. This perspective helps explain why ancient sages and spiritual seekers often embraced solitude, choosing to retreat from the world to reflect and contemplate in quietude. Throughout history, there have been individuals who followed their inner calling, dedicating their lives to solitary contemplation and focused work, finding clarity and purpose in their seclusion until the end of their days. In solitude, we confront our deepest thoughts and feelings, unraveling the complexities of our existence. It is a realm where we can connect with our inner self, free from external distractions and influences. This journey into loneliness is not a descent into despair, but a sacred space for personal growth and profound realization. Embracing this solitude allows us to discover our true nature and gain a deeper appreciation for the transient nature of human connections. One, loneliness is a high place, and high places are often cold. Those who have ventured to the Tibetan plateau often describe its breathtaking, snow-covered expanses with a sense of profound reverence. This remote region, with its towering peaks and ancient glaciers, evokes a blend of awe-inspiring dreams and formidable mysteries. The sheer scale of the landscape, its vast, uninterrupted stretches of white, and the grandeur of its lofty elevations can be both mesmerizing and overwhelming. Standing alone in such an elevated, isolated place, one can be overwhelmed by a sense of both sublime beauty and profound solitude. The cold, crisp air of the high plateau amplifies the stillness, making the experience of loneliness here particularly poignant. This type of solitude, while stark and challenging, offers a unique perspective on life, as it often leads to a deeper understanding of oneself and one's place in the world. In the context of this solitary and elevated existence, Janzi's words resonate deeply. Work when the sun rises, rest when it sets, and play freely between heaven and earth. This simple yet profound advice suggests a harmonious approach to life, emphasizing the importance of aligning one's activities with the natural rhythms of the day. By embracing the cyclical nature of work, rest, and leisure, one can navigate the highs and lows of existence with grace and balance. This philosophy encourages us to find beauty and fulfillment even amid isolation, recognizing that loneliness, like the high places of the Tibetan plateau, can be both a challenge and a gateway to a different, more introspective way of living. 2. Loneliness is a kind of selflessness. Loneliness is often misunderstood, but it can be a profound and meaningful state of being. It is not merely about solitude or isolation, rather, it can be a choice, a conscious decision to step away from the noise of the world, avoid following the crowd, and not be swayed by the superficial allure of material success. In a world that often glorifies busyness and worldly achievements, embracing loneliness can be a path to finding comfort and peace within oneself. We enter this world with nothing, and we leave it the same way. Everything we accumulate, every possession or accomplishment, remains behind when we depart. Therefore, in the grand scheme of life, there is an inherent loneliness that accompanies our existence. This loneliness is not to be feared, but to be understood and accepted. Liang Shiku, a renowned philosopher, once observed, loneliness is a kind of happiness. He recognized that solitude can offer a unique form of contentment, providing a sense of serenity and leisure that is often elusive in the chaos of everyday life. Imagine a quiet mountain on a rainy night, where the only sounds are the gentle patter of rain and the whispers of the wind. In such serene surroundings, everything is still, and the world outside fades away. Ancient poetry often reflects this sentiment, suggesting, with a broad mind, one finds peace in remote places. Loneliness, in this sense, allows us to cultivate inner peace and purity, providing an opportunity to nurture a rich spiritual life away from the distractions and demands of the outside world. Loneliness can be likened to a light journey where one's thoughts are clear and undistracted, akin to walking through 1,000 flowers without a single leaf touching the body. Each moment of solitude offers a chance to reflect, to grow, and to connect with one's inner self. Life's encounters and experiences are like the changing winds of the seasons. After enduring various trials and tribulations, we emerge as our true selves, having weathered the storms with grace and resilience. In embracing loneliness, we open ourselves to a deeper understanding of who we are and what truly matters. It is in these moments of solitude that we can find clarity, peace, and a renewed sense of purpose, transforming loneliness into a profound and enriching aspect of our existence. 3. Loneliness is the highest form of enjoyment in life. Embracing loneliness can lead to profound personal transformation. It is through solitude that we can cleanse the impurities of the soul, wash away the stains on the heart, and nurture positive thoughts. True enjoyment of solitude allows for a deeper understanding of life itself. As Jenny wisely observed, when one reaches great heights, one must balance with harmony, wandering through the origins of all things, perceiving reality as it is without being shaped by it. Consider the story of Jitong from the Western Jin dynasty, a man of exceptional knowledge and capability who lived south of the Yangtze River. Despite numerous opportunities to enter officialdom, Jitong chose to live a simple and unassuming life. The esteemed Grand Marshal Jia Chong, recognizing Jitong's extraordinary talents, sought to recruit him into government service. However, Jitong gracefully declined the offer, preferring to remain in his tranquil existence. Jia Chong, intrigued and determined to convince Jitong, arranged a grand procession complete with an impressive army and splendid carriages to pass by Jitong's home. Yet, Jitong remained unmoved by the spectacle. Even when a troupe of graceful dancers was brought before him, Jitong stood firm, unaffected by the display. Jia Chong, puzzled by Jitong's steadfastness, remarked, "How curious he truly is, like a wooden man with a heart of stone." This phrase, "wooden man with a stone heart," came to symbolize someone with an unshakable determination, impervious to external influences. The sentiment is echoed in a book from the late Ming and early Qing dynasty titled Explanation of Human Nature, which vividly describes human desires and aspirations. People run all day to escape hunger, only to desire clothes once they are fed. When clothed, they yearn for a beautiful wife. After marrying, they lament the lack of land and status. Upon acquiring land, they complain about not having horses and boats, even when their homes are filled with mules and horses. They yearn for official positions and social respect. And if one achieves the rank of county magistrate, they aspire for higher office, continuing in an endless cycle of discontent. In essence, this story highlights the futility of seeking fulfillment through external means. True contentment and understanding arise not from the pursuit of material success or societal validation, but from embracing solitude and finding peace within oneself. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. For only those who can endure loneliness can retain their youth. Enduring loneliness is essential for achieving inner equanimity, allowing one to remain composed amidst the highs and lows of life. This capacity for resilience, forged in the crucible of solitude, is a crucial element for achieving success. Many who attain great accomplishments often undergo a significant period of solitude, devoid of external support or assistance. This solitary phase is vital for transcending personal limitations, akin to the darkness that precedes the dawn, from which a new, brighter phase emerges. A poignant story illustrates this concept. Someone once posed a question to a Zen master, asking if a carp cannot leap over the dragon gate, what should it do? The Zen master responded, "Cultivate oneself in the cold depths." The inquirer continued, "And if the carp leaps over the dragon gate?" The master replied, "If it leaps, it will transform into a dragon, soaring high above, beyond the reach of other fish." The person persisted, and then the Zen master concluded, "If a dragon flies in the clouds, it brings rain to nourish the world." This allegory underscores that everyone has their unique path. When one finds themselves in the depths of challenge and solitude, it is an opportunity for growth. It is through enduring life's trials, be it loss, suffering, adversity, or even success, that one can respond with grace and kindness. Just as the carp that endures the depths may become a dragon, so too can individuals who embrace solitude and persist through life's difficulties achieve a state of elevated wisdom and strength. In the Jin dynasty, Louis' tiger walk reflects this idea, emphasizing thirsty but not drinking from the Dao spring, hot but not resting in the shade of a poisonous tree. This metaphor highlights that true contentment and youthful spirit come from maintaining composure and resisting immediate desires. By staying calm and unaffected by transient urges, one can savor the profound joy of solitude, a state of being that reflects true nobility and inner strength. Wisdom grows from stillness. In the ebb and flow of life, true wisdom is often born from moments of stillness and quiet reflection. A person who maintains a peaceful mind and a stable temperament approaches both triumphs and setbacks with balanced composure. Such individuals do not become excessively elated in times of success, nor do they succumb to deep despair during periods of failure. Instead, they possess a profound patience that allows them to appreciate the steady, unhurried journey of life. This calm demeanor provides them with the clarity and presence of mind necessary to navigate through life's most turbulent challenges. When faced with stormy seas, their wisdom acts as a steady compass, guiding them through adversity with grace and resilience. By embracing stillness, they cultivate an inner tranquility that helps them remain centered and focused, regardless of external circumstances. In essence, wisdom flourishes in the quiet spaces between moments of action and reaction. It is through this serene and reflective approach to life that one can develop a deeper understanding and a more profound sense of direction, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and balanced existence. As we journey through these profound teachings on the value of health, joy, and embracing solitude, it's important to reflect on what resonates with you most. What have you learned so far? Take a moment to think about one lesson that stood out to you and share it in the comments below. What will you bring into practice in your own life? If you liked this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us continue sharing meaningful content that inspires and uplifts us. Thank you for watching.